Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I see a lot of comments saying like, oh, you should react to this channel, you should react to this channel. Have you seen this video? And first of all, I appreciate all of that. Thank you so much. Like, definitely keep sending me your recommendations. I'm definitely like peeping all of them and like taking notes. But one of the top YouTube channels that I see people asking me to react to is Miss Classically Abby, Ben Shapiro's sister, if you didn't know. I didn't realize it was Ben Shapiro's sister for so long. Then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I finally took a look at her channel. I watched a couple of videos. I was gonna do like a following a Classically Abby makeup tutorial, but like, girl, it was too boring. You see this glam? No, I can't. However, I did find a video of her teaching us how to be a classical woman. I don't know what her explicit thoughts are on trans people. She does the same kind of thing where like men and women are different. Like, we're gonna see that in the video today, but I feel like she probably holds the same stance as her brother. What I've seen so far at least points me in the direction that she's very similar to her brother, which we love, oh my god, which we love to see. Not really. But yeah, for today's video, we are going to be reacting to this video. It's titled, wait, what is the fucking title? Dear ladies, it's good to act like a lady. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna say anything. We're gonna talk about it. I post new videos here on my channel every Monday and Thursday, so if you guys are not yet subscribed and you would like to be, make sure that you do that right now. Go ahead, I'll wait for you. Are you done? Thank you very much. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter to keep as up to date with me as possible. And also, I just made a Patreon, so if you want to donate to this channel, feel free to do so down below. No pressure though. Duh. And with no further ado, let's get right into today's video.
What does classic really mean? And now that I'm a conservative influencer, I get even more often the question of, does classic and conservative mean the same thing? How do you link those two ideas? And I am very certain that classic and conservative definitely go hand in hand. Those two concepts really influence each other and are informed by each other. And so I really like...
I'm gonna skip this part because it's boring as hell, but like, girl, the word classic has a definition. She's basically just saying that being classic and being conservative go hand in hand, or that they're the same thing. Oh my god, I just broke a nail. Ugh, I'm not a woman anymore. I'm not a classic woman. I gotta go fix my fucking nail first.
So let's start off with number one, which is embracing your femininity. Being classic means embracing your womanhood and embracing what that means. And it means being the best version of that. Dressing well, keeping a manicured look, keeping your home looking nice, being a good hostess, taking interest in the small details, whether that be in your home or in your office, and loving the ways that women are different from men. I think that this is something that really defines classic femininity, is knowing how to dress, knowing what works on your body, dressing in a way that shows that you care about the way that you present yourself to the world and not just wearing whatever is comfortable and kind of slovenly, and also taking the time to keep a manicured look, whether that be brushing your hair every day and styling it, doing a little bit of makeup, doing your nails, whatever it is that makes you feel put together and allows you to put out the best face going forward.
I'm pausing you. First of all, how's she gonna talk about doing her hair and making her hair look nice when she has all these flyaways and shit? Like, practice what you preach, girl. Okay, guys, so step one to being a classic woman, embrace your femininity. So far I'm on track. So far I'm doing good, right? I think I'm doing good. She says this means dressing well, being well manicured. Sad. Honestly, I was so close. But you also have to keep your home area looking nice and like keeping the decorations cute, which I'll admit isn't like too far wrong. You know, dressing up certain ways, performing certain ways definitely is a way to embrace your femininity, you know? That's a way that I like to embrace my femininity, is do my nails, dress up, do my makeup, all that kind of stuff. But if this is true, she's just admitting that femininity is performative and it's not something that you're born with, which is what her brother loves to demand. If it was a product of your biology, how come she's got to try so hard? How come she has to, you know, get her nails did? I don't think getting your nails did is inscribed in your biology. I just stumbled my words, but you get it. And basically her first point boils down to you have to look good, which like her definition of good, you know, like I don't think that she would really appreciate this full glam moment, you know, she might call me like a whore or something. It also includes keeping your home looking well, you know, treating your guests well, which again are great traits to have, but like for just a woman, like a man shouldn't have those traits as well. A man shouldn't take care of himself or make sure his home is clean or, you know, take care of his guests. She talks about how us women need to love what makes us different than men. Well, I guess maybe not me. She might not consider me a woman. So I should say that she says that women need to love what makes them different than men. But like, sis, what? Like what? What makes them different than men? You haven't described anything besides taking care of yourself and like keeping your home neat and like being nice to your guests. Men, apparently you don't need to brush your teeth. You don't need to brush your hair, men. You're good to go. Your guests, fuck them. Who cares about them? We're moving on. We're going to the next part.
The second way to be classic is to act like a lady. Now, something I like to talk about pretty frequently is this idea that's put out primarily by BuzzFeed. That's something I see quite a bit, is this BuzzFeed style slob. And it's the idea that women don't have to be classic. They don't have to be feminine. They should just kind of lie on the couch, be slovenly, be in their pajamas all day, eating a bucket of chocolates and binging Netflix. And that is something that is totally fine. Now, as somebody who sometimes wears pajamas and sometimes eats chocolate and sometimes watches Netflix, I'm not saying that those are technically bad things, but being somebody who doesn't just glorify the kind of slovenliness of being a human and instead tries to be the best version of yourself and go out and show the world the best version of you and takes care of yourself in healthy ways, not in ways that are just kind of self-indulgent, but actually will make you feel better. Those are really classic qualities, and those are things that we should embrace as classic women.
Oh my God. First of all, the part where she was like, oh my God, that is not classic womanly. Like, what had you? Classically woman. I don't know. What even is this point? Like, what are you trying to say? She's like, do something. No sitting on the couch. Ever. I agree that it's good to be, a productive member of society. It's good to be healthy, obviously. But again, like, how is this specific to being a woman? Or specific, oh my God, I'm fucking through. Well, maybe if you spent more time, relaxing, eating some chocolate, watching some Netflix, taking a chill pill, you wouldn't be doing all this crazy stuff on the internet. I recommend it. Mental health care is important.
The third way to be classic is to treat your body with respect, which means dating with purpose and not sleeping around. These are things that are built into being classic. Treating yourself with respect, treating your body with respect, and by treating yourself with respect, telling others that they need to treat you with respect, knowing that your time is valuable. These are all things that classic women do. Classic women don't treat their bodies like trash, allow people to take advantage of them physically and also just of their time. They treat their time like it's valuable, like it's not something that's going to be endless. They use their time wisely. And because of that, they know that dating with purpose is very important because they don't want to waste time. They want to get married and they want to start their lives. Part of being classic is knowing that you have value and treating yourself with that value and knowing that sleeping around isn't going to give you that value. It might be fun in the moment, but it's not something that's actually going to make you better.
Had I not heard the intro to it, she might have had me for a little bit. It's great to use your time wisely, to respect your body, to demand others respect your body. That's all great. I support that 100% for sure. But she just had to go on to say, and that does not include sleeping around. Girl, I don't know why she's British now, but what do you mean? If that's what you want, if that's how you want to live your life, if that's how you want to respect yourself, that's great. That's perfectly fine. All the power to you. I support you, girl. But to imply that others need to do that too is you're going too far. In the same breath that you're saying that you need to demand that others respect you, you're disrespecting others. You're telling them that them exercising their bodily autonomy doesn't add any value to them or even takes away value from them. I'll fight you. Come at me. Just kidding. For legal reasons, that is a joke. I don't want to get near you, girl. You probably don't even wear a mask. First of all, would you say that to men? I wonder if she has a video how to be a classic man. And even if you would say it to a man, shut the fuck up. Thank you. This whole argument that if a girl sleeps around, it takes away value or that she doesn't respect herself is literal sexist bullshit. And I'm not gonna let you just spew that to your audience. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean you can't have sexist ideas. Moving on.
The fourth way to be a classic woman is to have your priorities straight, putting your faith and your family first before everything else. I think this is something that gets lost so often in today's culture where women are told that they don't have to put faith and family first. They should instead put their work first, and they don't have their priorities straight. And when you don't have your priorities straight, it is very hard to be a classic woman and to find ultimate happiness.
Girl, if that's what it means to be a classic woman, I'm good. I'm out. Bye. I'm good. This is when she really starts to sound like Ben. I already saw it before, but I can really hear it now. She says that you need to have your priorities straight. That's great. We love having our priorities straight. Yeah, sure. Love that. But then she goes on to say that you need to value family and faith over work. No, I don't wanna. She says you need to honor your femininity. You need to honor your motherly duty. No, literally no. And also, didn't you just say that femininity was looking nice and cleaning the house? She complains that there's this new wave that's pushing the idea that you don't have to value family and prioritize your family and your faith, which is true. I mean, but it's a little bit more than that. We're not just saying don't prioritize that. We're saying prioritize what you want. So if you want to prioritize family and your motherly duties, go for it. That's all. Like, again, good for you. Proud of you. But also, if you want to grind your whole life, stay single, make money, good for you too. Like, take me on vacation with you. Shit.
The last thing that classic means is understanding that it's okay to be more traditional and stay at home, and it's also okay to go out and work. As I've said on my channel before, I am a big proponent of women going out and having a job or staying at home and being moms. I think both are wonderful, beautiful options. My own mother had a full-time job, my dad stayed at home, and I also have wonderful family members and friends who are stay-at-home moms, and I think that they are both doing wonderful things. The thing about them both that makes them classic is that they have their priorities straight and they understand that their families are the most important thing, which kind of links back to number 4. But I want to encourage in number 5 to say that you don't just have to be a stay-at-home mom to be a classic woman. You can be a classic woman and work. You can be a classic woman and be at home. Both of those things allow you to be classic. You just need to have your priorities in order. And those priorities will not only bring you happiness, they'll also give you more structure to what actually matters and to how to view your world. And that is a wonderful thing because then you can be more calm and...
Thank you. She starts so strong, you can work. Thanks, bitch. Thanks. I support that. Do whatever you want, whatever you want to do. But then she had to throw in the part like, just make sure that you're fulfilling your motherly duty first. Of course, if you have a kid, like, you need to prioritize them. Obviously, that's not what she's saying. She's saying that you need to prioritize your motherly duty, aka you need to prioritize dating to find someone to marry to have children with. Like, that's your duty. She's saying you must know what's important. It'll bring you happiness. It'll bring you fulfillment. This just reminds me of that TikTok, to you, because the girl's like, that's disrespectful, and she's like, to you. She's like, that's most important. That's what you need to prioritize. And I'm like, to you. We're all very different. We all have different priorities, different life goals. Just let people live. The rest of the video, she just talks about how all these ideas are conservative values, and therefore, since they are also classical values, that being classical and being conservative are intertwined and hand in hand and blah, blah, blah. So I think it might be kind of fun to end this video by just Googling the definition of classical. Since she took so many words, so much bullshit to explain it, I might as well just Google it for you guys. So easy, so fun and fresh. Great content. It's either one, related to ancient Greek or Latin literature, which, probably not that one for this circumstance, but the second one says, regarded as representing an exemplary standard, traditional and long established in form or style. I mean, I guess you could argue that conservative values are old, so you got that one going for you, I guess. But I definitely would not say that you represent an exemplary standard, Miss Classically Abby. If I were to define a classical woman, it would be someone that, 1, minds their own business, 2, treats others with respect, 3, isn't a dumb hoe. I don't know. Sorry, you just fail. Sorry. Okay, you guys, that is it for this video. I'm actually kind of pleasantly surprised with the lack of transphobia. I was really expecting her to bring out some like chromosome argument or something like that to say that you're not a classical woman if you don't have XX chromosomes because they're rooted. I don't even fucking know. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. It really helps out my channel a lot. Make sure to subscribe if you are not already and you would like to be. Leave a little comment down below. Let me know if you're a classical woman or if, you're not. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm going to go. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in Thursday's video. Bye, guys.